her back. So, what do you want to do with this creature? Fry it up, sell it for parts.
Bring it to the people who give us the mission.
Okay.
What?
It's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
They wanted it dead.
Hey guys, I have knowledge nature. I finally got my character sheet open after 40 minutes.
And that is not enough, sadly, to identify it.
A whole 10. Wow.
They wanted it dead?
Yeah, we were supposed to deliver this dead. So
I thought it was wanted, dead or alive.
So I'll coup de grace for us.
I don't remember agreeing
to the artery.
I would agree to bringing it in dead.
GM, can you confirm, is that what they wanted?
You guys have to tell me what you remember.
Yeah.
I remember agreeing to that.
They had asked for it dead.
I know they wanted their money back.
Yeah, and it weirdly does not seem to have the money. Because what you guys collected for money is definitely nowhere close to the money that it should have had for all those items.
Right, and if we kill it now, then we won't really be able to get the information about, like, it's probably not the only thing that was involved where all the money is stored. Like, it seems like we need to be able to interrogate it.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
right.
We could interrogate and then kill it.
I don't know if we need to kill
I don't think it's gonna talk.
I agree, it's not gonna, but...
So we should probably take it to somebody who can get it to talk.
Like who?
I don't know. We get it to talk people.
I don't think we have any of those people.
I find it hard to believe with all the people we keep bumping in here that nobody here knows a good interrogator.
I'm sure we could go ask somebody.
Can we
As
do
I'm
a
saying, we
knowledge
probably could
local
take
to
this guy
find
over
an
to our very rich
interrogator?
friend.
You can give me a knowledge local for somebody who might be able to, like, figure out what's in this guy's head.
Yeah, come on.
Alright, I have that.
Okay. Ugh. There's 3 people that all have knowledge locals. Okay. So actually...
That's not good enough, let me know and I'll try.
Galfine will tell you that, I mean, so Galfine, you know of this, like, kind of, he's a lot creepy. Like, he really likes the idea of, like, getting in people's heads and kind of, like, looking around for things. He used to work with House Rourke from time to time, but he lives in the Narenhawk region.
What's his name?
He goes by the name of... I never did name this character. I know he exists.
Tom Bombadil.
Ugh, what a terrible name.
I know.
He goes by the name of Tiberiu.
How do you spell that?
Tiberiu.
Toburiyu.
I was going to go with the number 2. Beryu. Capital. To bury you.
And we still don't know the creature's name, right?
Mm-hmm. You do not know the creature's name.
We got manacles on it, though.
Well, let's get this thing over to bury you.
Yeah, so I mean, something to keep in mind, though, is that it shapeshifts. These manacles might not hold it.
I guess we'll have to keep knocking it out then.
Yeah. I like that plan.
All right. You guys can carry this. How are you guys carrying him?
How big is
it?
he?
Seems like Galfine always does it.
He's like it's like a human-sized creature.
Well, I believe we're gonna have to weekend at Bernie's this. I dressed it up and put on some sunglasses.
I don't think you have a separate set of clothing.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie its arms and legs to people. That way they can kind of walk it. Hey, how's it going?
That still doesn't make it look like a real person. It has no face right now.
All right, guess we're going with plan number 1. We're chopping it up, bringing it out in sacks.
This is Akunsaunt. If anybody says they think I'm just gonna be like, hey, can you mind your own business? Or the ever
I'm walking here. I got an unconscious body here.
You want to be next on the slab? Then go about your business.
What are you, my lawyer? Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, so
Maybe we just have Delphine looking super intimidating. I like that. I like that plan.
that's all well and good, but you have to march it past the guards in House Narenhawk, or in House Ruxpin in order to get there. Who some of which may know that you're on this particular mission.
We can use that to our advantage and say this is part of the mission.
No, because we got to have them dead if we're doing that.
Yeah, we're researching how to kill it, and then how to kill more of them when they come back.
Alright, so we're going to buy a casket. We're going to put it in there.
Is that the plan? Are you going to just carry it out and hopefully nobody bothers you?
We hire
What if
5,000
we put it in
mourners.
the sack? In the magical sack? Or the magical tent or whatever.
The sleeping
But
bag.
we can't watch it. The problem is that if it wakes up and it gets out of these manacles with a shape.
I mean, we'll just check on it every, like, 20 minutes or something.
Yes, that would work. Not no.
Okay, then what's your suggestion?
I already gave the suggestion. We talked to somebody in his head guy.
Right, but you got to get him there.
Yeah. That's the
Why don't we
issue.
bring the guy here?
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can message him and see if he if he comes to
Well, Delphine doesn't have his contact information. She just knows where his office is. This is her first time having a bottle message system, so she's never actually like reached out to this guy. She just knows that it's a consultant that the office had before.
Well, that's what we could tell them. We're going to see a consultant.
That's fine if that's what you guys want to do. Just got to see what happens.
I think we got excellent bluffers and liars here. We might as well try that. If not, we're just standing here staring. Or in the middle of an alley with an unconscious who's a what's it.
Okay.
That's 2 for the plan. Anybody else an objection?
I don't care.
All right.
We're not in objection, we're in agreement.
Okay.
You guys can get it there successfully.
Hey, look at that.
You will knock at the door. In the middle of the evening. There is no answer.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Are all the lights out?
Yes,
Can we
it
look
is
around?
the middle of the night.
Can we try and open the door?
This is
The
somebody's
door's
place.
locked.
Yeah, this is somebody's house. Right? This is
It's
the
their
house?
place of business, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so nobody may
nobody
be
here.
here. Yeah. Well, do you think we should, like, take turns sleeping while somebody's watching the creature and try him in the
Yeah, I
morning?
think that would be appropriate, yeah.
Okay. So where are you bringing the creature to? Back to your homes?
To the winery,
or
I
the
think.
dungeon where we're gonna bleed it out and make some demon things.
Okay, you're going to bring it back to the winery?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
not doing that other thing, however.
Correct.
You all can make it back to the winery successfully. You can put it down. What is the watch order?
I feel like the people who took damage should get to rest first, so Galfine and Harcourt.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Meg, it will not wake up during your watch. Who's taking second watch? Okay. It will also not wake up during your watch. Who's got third?
That's Zug.
All right. Zug. It will not wake up during your watch.
Or any other watches ever when I...
You're not killing it.
Is that what you're doing?
No.
I'm trying to figure out, yes, if I can coup de grace without it being obvious that it died of anything other than natural causes.
That is very difficult to do. Tell me what kind of invisible knife skills you have that seal the wound up after you cut it.
Yeah, what can I do here?
Or that don't leave bruise marks on the body after you hit it with
Reach
your
up its
missiles of
ass
magic.
and cut it on the inside.
Oh my god.
I don't know, maybe like some sort of suffocation with that?
You can't really tell, like this, unfortunately, not knowing enough about how the creature operates, you don't know if it like has like nose holes or how it breathes.
Zug, just leave it alone. We're trying to get information from it.
Zug's doing Zug things.
You can't tell Zug that you're asleep.
Yep.
I'm telling him through my mind.
You don't have that kind of magic.
Whitney's telling him through her mind.
You know who used to have that kind of magic? My old Call of Cthulhu character.
He did.
So let's see.
I mean, even if you somehow make it look like that, you've announced you want to kill it at least 3 times. So I'm going to tell you, nobody's going to go, oh, that's crazy how that happened.
If it dies of natural causes.
Died of natural causes. You would need the world's greatest roll probably at a 32 to convince me.
Yeah, it sounds like you can't really come up with an option. You probably spend the evening like trying to think of some way that you could take this thing out, but realize you really don't have any. It won't wake up for the rest of the night, so all of you can have gotten your rest, and in the morning you can bring it back.
Just toting this thing around, whatever it is.
Yeah, you can manage to bring it back.
Okay.
To Tiberius. You knock at his door, and eventually he will open up the door and look to the five of you and the corpse. Is this all legal?
Yes, we are under charter.
Of course it is.
Do you have the documentation to prove such?
No.
Oh, there's one for diplomacy.
Sorry.
No? Okay.
So, no?
Well,
yeah,
How much
hold on.
does the documentation cost?
that will alter the expense. Come in. I see the creature is not traditionally humanoid anyway, so I'm sure... Hold on, let me see if it can identify what it is first. It likely doesn't have any thoughts anyway, I'm not sure. Probably doesn't even have its own free will. Quickly, lay it out here. And he guides you into a room with a giant slab in it.
Nice.
And the walls have kind of like a like a silver and like kind of a dirty metallic kind of look to them. Zug, you would recognize this room immediately. You would recognize the walls immediately. This room is effectively invisible to scrying.
Ah.
Okay.
I slept in one of these.
Oh yeah, so you would recognize it as well. It is very similar to the room you were locked in. And he reaches down and he'll touch the head of this thing. It's conscious. This will be much easier than I expected. Would anybody like to join him?
Yes.
Isn't like
Yes.
Jack in with him?
Yes.
As a gnome, I can't believe a gnome would not would not go like, oh yeah.
Please place your hands on mine if you wish to do so.
All right, I
Oh,
do.
no.
Okay. So, I must inform all of you as I do this that if you do not have the proper regulation, the proper paperwork here, we'll need to come to some sort of agreement after whatever information I've discovered. Is that understood?
Fair enough. Understood.
And this thing gets a will save. But that is still not enough to succeed.
Nice.
The
Dr. Mindbender at work.
You can feel, like, as you're touching his hands, each of you can either give me a will save or willingly fail.
Ooh, I would have willingly fail. I'm in for a pound.
same.
Okay.
I'm for a pound.
So as you're touching him, it feels like your fingers kind of start melting into his, and his fingers start to, like, grow longer, and yours kind of grow longer with them, and you can feel them starting to trace around, like, the coils of the brain until they kind of dip in, and you can feel, like, this soft kind of, not plushy, squishy sensation is like your fingers kind of wrap around the mind, and then very slowly your vision starts to vanish, and you are in the mind of this creature.
Wow.
You can hear in your heads, what do you want to know?
And this is happening to all of us.
No, it is happening to Zug and Meg, because they are the two that wish to participate.
We need to know what this creature is. How it's been
I
able to
am Doppel.
Doppel, huh? Doppelganger?
Yes.
Where are you getting all these treasures from?
People leave them out so easy to get to. I am quite good at getting what I need when I need it, from my networks or my own actions. What else do you want to know?
Where is
happened to all the
the
money?
yeah.
It is given to my associates, as is our arrangement.
Oh.
Okay. So we got a doppelganger here that basically has a large network, and they stands to steal shit for people.
Yep, that's all I needed to know.
You have 7 more questions you may ask. 6 more questions you may ask.
Like, who does he work for?
Who does number 1 work for? I mean, who do you work for?
I work for the Council of Darkness.
And what's their email address?
Are they recruiting members? they like
HR at councilofdarkness.com.
They're part of the Guild of Calamitous Intent. Well, Tom, you got any ideas or questions we should be asking people?
Are there more doppelgangers in the city?
Some. Not many. Not like me. Not as good.
Doppelus?
Maybe one, but not in the city, per se.
Oh,
Below
man.
the city? Below the city.
In the city. I think we should hijack this guy's gig and
4 questions.
go into theft ourselves. Seems to be super lucrative. People will pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for potentially stolen items.
Sorry, what's it called? The Council of Darkness?
The Council of Darkness. As ominously evil sounding a name as it can get. 4 questions.
I didn't really think we'd actually get to the point where we were asking you questions.
How can we contact your associates?
Is that what one of the two of you wants to ask?
Sure. Yes. How
It
can
basically,
we
if
contact-
the rest of the party states the questions, you guys can hear the questions.
Okay. All right. How do we get in touch with your associates?
You must travel far beneath the city
Oh no.
to their home.
The underdog. 3 questions.
3 remain.
What is your favorite color?
I'm tempted to ask, how many questions do we have left? But I don't want to waste the question.
I
on
don't
such a
know. 2 questions remain.
joke.
No,
And wasted.
that wasn't
know.
a joke.
I did not ask him that question.
I know.
I said I was tempted.
I know.
Relax there, people.
For my next wish, I'd like to wish for infinite questions.
And if that doesn't work, you know what you wish for? Infinite doppelgangers to ask questions to. I heard that on James A. Caster's comedy special. He's like, if you can't do the infinite wishes, why not just wish for infinite genies?
3 questions.
Shit. How do you find out what these people want before they even know they want it?
There are many who roam the city, part of the network informing us. Others bring us messages when they journey through the tunnels.
Ah. Good old-fashioned detective work, eh?
Sleuthing. 1 question.
Do we know where the tunnels are, guys, or should we ask where?
I'm not going in the Underdark. I've already heard bad enough shit.
Actually, what you would have heard is that the Underdark doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, so we should probably ask how to get... So, how do we get to the... Did he call it the Underdark?
I mean, no, he said they live beneath the city, that you go through the tunnels.
Okay, how do you get to the tunnels that go beneath the city?
You can either go there through the goblins or through the waterways. And you will peel your way out of his mind, and you will be back to standing above him.
That was fantastic.
Well, I can see that this is a very good use of this. Let's discuss a price, shall we?
Certainly.
You had your questions. I get mine first. I get 3 private questions with it, if
Okay.
you don't mind.
Wow.
He will reach back down, recanting the spell. He will ask it the questions that he has, and then he will come back out.
We can't hear his questions, right?
No.
Yeah, he said he wanted 3 private questions, so.
I want the Etcher.
Do we have the Etcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have that available to give.
I have this lovely statue.
Well, then I guess I go public with the information that you've given me about doppelgangers and secret societies.
I mean, we could just kill you. Like, that doesn't seem like a great
Wow,
thing.
that went
Oh.
hardcore rather fast.
You
Wow.
think you can kill me?
Kill
No,
him with
I mean, not
kindness.
me
Let's give him the etcher. I
My
like giving him an etcher idea.
my silence for the Etcher. You just simply say you didn't find it.
Then if we give you the Etcher, then after that you could say, oh, no, just kidding. I'm actually still gonna do this
I am
unless
at-
you give me X.
I'm at the same risk as you are in this situation. I'm withholding information. If I take the Etcher and I don't tell anyone about this, I can't blackmail you in the same way you can't. We have a bit of a
Mutually
standoff.
assured destruction.
yes.
Is there a reason why I, as who I am, would be upset about revealing that there's doppelgangers infiltrating and committing crimes?
You might not necessarily know. You might believe that people should have that information, especially somebody who believes in Shishat, the goddess of freedom of information.
Like, I mean, if you say that, like, I mean, you don't want to cause panic across the city. Like, who knows how many innocents will die if something like that happens.
Nice try. We're not going to stand on the corner shouting doppelgangers. We're going
I
to
mean, going public with the info. Yeah,
people
that's
go
what it would
public
be,
with
right?
difficult information all the time. There are ways to do these things without causing a panic. It's not an either-or situation. He's only doing an either-or situation because he wants an etcher. I'll go with what the party says, but don't try to hand me like, oh, it's going to cause a panic.
I believe it will cause a panic. The idea that anyone could be anyone and magic won't help you determine it. The wealthy
there's-
will go insane at the idea.
And I mean, yeah, and people will kill people that they've been wanting to kill because now they have an excuse. Oh, I thought he was a doppelganger. He wasn't wearing any shoes.
Doppelgangers still
Well,
wear
no,
shoes.
I don't think that will actually happen, and I don't agree with that. And we could take it to a temple, and we can figure out how to do this effectively. I mean, you know,
I mean,
I
that's
get it.
bringing
It fits
public.
your agenda, but it doesn't fit my agenda. What does the rest of the party think?
Yes. What do the rest of you think?
I'm not giving him an etcher, that's for sure.
I think it's, I mean, I think it's fine to have the information be public because this is the reality.
Very well then. If I am not keeping the information a secret, your total for this is, let me do some math real quick.
You guys are really fine with all these innocents that are about to die.
You want to kill everybody you meet, so I don't buy that logic from you. I mean, you threaten to kill everything we meet, Tom. So you talking about innocence seems a little suspect. I have actively tried not to kill innocents.
Oops, too far. Where is this fucking column? Is it in the... Oh, it is in the category. No, not that. Oh. total is 1,000 gold.
I pay for it all myself.
Okay. He takes the money.
All right.
Very
Excellent.
good. We are done
I'm
here.
gonna give Meg 500 gold.
Okay.
So Meg, put 500 gold back to yourself, okay?
Thank you. Got peanut butter all over my hands. Frick.
Well, I need to start filing a report. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Okay. So what are you guys doing with the body? Now, you have some questions answered.
Well, we have to return it
You're
to
muted,
the rich guy, right?
James. Your mission, your required mission is to return it to the. Your required mission is to return it to your contact in. What was her name? Why can't I find her name?
Yeah, what's her face?
Zlatica.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to knowledge law to see if there's some way for me to stop this dude's report.
Okay, give me a knowledge law. Legally, he's required to file a report on any information that he gets from something like this that is part of an investigation. If no paperwork was filed towards the if no paperwork is displayed regarding the accuracy of an investigation. So he's just doing what he has to do, and his offer to you is to avoid doing what he has to do.
Alright. Yep.
He was willing to trade something highly illegal for something highly illegal.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do it.
Yep, and I did not want to.
So hardcore, we're at least planning on keeping this ourselves, right?
The etcher?
Yeah.
We don't have an etcher. Where do we get an etcher from?
He has an etcher.
This guy.
Oh.
No, I think we should turn in the etcher with his body.
Yeah, I think both those things need to go to the constabulary or whoever. Legal authorities.
Well, in the meantime, are you bringing him directly back? Is there anything you want to do before? Anything else you want to do before you bring him back?
Nothing I want to do.
No.
Time to coup de grace, guys, if we're done with the info.
I say let Zug have his fun.
Is there a way that we can check with the people to make sure that that's what they wanted?
I mean, somebody could go ask. You could all go there and ask.
That seems to be the right thing to do. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go there yourself? The whole group is going to go there? What's the method here? What is the plan of action?
Let's all go together.
Let's all go together when we
Here,
go.
I'll guard the body while you guys go do that.
It's not going to happen.
No, we do not trust that. Like you think you're clever.
So why don't we just carry the body then?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously we're going to leave it at this guy's place of business.
No, let's take the body with us.
Would he even... Well, maybe he would want that body. Gosh knows.
No problem. One second. All right, so you take the body back.
All right, so...
Hang on one sec. I'm just double checking one thing.
All right, sir. Oh, come on, really?
He actually had shape-shifted into the manacles this whole time.
He looks like the Impossible Man from Marvel Comics.
So are we bringing the body to Zlatica?
Yes.
Okay.
The Pierogi Queen.
Just applying. I gotta do some math. Sorry. Okay. You notice that as you are getting close to the barracks, that the creature starts to kind of.
Somebody knock him back out. Gelfian, can you knock him out?
Whack.
Sure. Roll me an attack roll.
Whack.
Okay. Out he goes.
Thanks. Are you sad that we put him back out, Stephen?
No, I don't know.
You just rubbed your eyes suspiciously.
He starts coughing up blood.
But he's unconscious, I
guess? He took 54 points. 50. He took 60 points of subdual damage. He heals the subdual damage, but he also took a lot of lethal damage from being burned. When you take more subdual damage after taking subdual damage, you start actually dying.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have known that.
Yep.
That's like healing 101.
Yeah.
I'm going to administer first aid on him. Do a heal check.
Yep, give me the heal check.
What's my DC?
15, I believe. Let me make sure it's not different. Oh, yeah, you'd stabilize him.
Okay.
Good job, Meg.
Well, that's pretty basic healing stuff there.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And you manage to get him back to the authorities. After a little while, Zlatica will come down.
How's it going?
What is this you bring me?
This is the person that's been doing all of the wish fulfillment.
Creature.
What is this?
It's a doppelganger, I believe. Out of a large network and a owner of an etcher.
I am not familiar with doppelgangers.
Are we familiar with doppelgangers?
All of you failed your knowledge nature.
It's about all we know. It can shape change. It has a vast network.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
It can doppelgang.
What is this vast network? There are more like it that can change their shape? Like magically change their shape or something more?
We don't know. We're not that good.
No, it said they're all under the city in a network of tunnels.
Yeah, well, there are many tunnels that run beneath the city, but they are filled with dangerous creatures.
Right, like the doppelgangers.
No, like much more dangerous creatures than humanoids.
I mean, he was pretty tough to take down. It took all of us.
He does not look tough.
Do you want him dead or alive? He's still alive right now.
Well, theoretically, we'd like to question him.
There you go. Be careful, though, because if he comes back awake, he can shapeshift.
Do you know what the limitations are?
No, but I'd be intrigued to find out. Like, could we make him turn himself into a chair? That would be kind of cool.
I know not. That is rather concerning.
Yeah, we
Do you know of anyone who might know?
We worked with somebody who was able to help us ask him some questions. We could give you his information if you want to work with him as well.
Yes, that would be rather useful.
Get your paperwork together.
His name is To Bury You.
He's well worth it.
She writes down the name. How do you spell that?
Tiberu.
Thank you. Well,
I mean, and this is, you know, this is a kind of a big thing here. If we got shape changers running around here impersonating people and stealing shit.
you have definitive proof.
And we give her the etcher too.
And the painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
That's our
arranged
painting now.
to sell the painting. Or to buy the painting.
Very good. Was anybody cooperative in your investigation?
Many of the people we questioned were cooperative and interesting, but is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Have you
Let's
shared
get
the information about this creature with anyone else?
With
Well,
the
obviously
to
our
bury you guy.
associate- Yeah.
Is he government sanctioned?
Yep.
Oh shit. She quickly pulls out her bottle and starts making a bunch of symbols on it. Did I not give you a dossier? No, I
No.
didn't. We had to keep this private. Shit. Well, I can only hope that I can get runners there as quickly as necessary.
Well, he wants an etcher to keep quiet.
No, he will not be able to get the etcher. I just need him to have the documentation. If you went in there and you told him that this needs to be hush-hush, but had no document saying that it needs to be hush-hush, he would have asked you probably for the biggest, most expensive thing he thought you might have on you. I'm sure if he can read minds, he asked it, what's the biggest, most expensive thing that you had?
Yeah, he pretty much went there with that. Yeah. That's a accurate assessment of that.
No, I didn't get to my position by being a fool. Now, it's very important that you understand that you are required not to speak of this until you are given official authority to speak of this. Is that understood?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these things are out there infiltrating and impersonating people. Isn't that kind of worrying?
We need more details on this, and if we tell the world about it right now, we run the risk that people will be quite fearful, and the idea that everyone is a ghost is going to make people think wildly. No one will trust anyone anymore. It will be like an excuse. It's not a huge problem except for...
I'm rolling my eyes in the back of my head.
Oh,
trying not to be-
She finally looks down and goes, "Oh, you shishot clerics, you're all the same. Don't keep secrets from the people." Oh. I wish you people would understand that sometimes the secrets are what keep the people safe.
Believe me, I tried to tell them.
Can you at least agree to follow the rules on this? Yes?
I can agree to follow the rules on this.
Very good. And not tell your goddess.
If that is the rules, yes.
It is.
Okay.
We don't intend for this to be a long-term thing.
Okay. Good.
This is only to be until we have figured out how we can identify these creatures. There must be some way we can shut down their abilities. And if we can, then we can work out a system for making sure it happens. Now, your rewards, because that is most important. This is quite a mission to have accomplished, and we have recovered quite a bit from this mission.
Meanwhile, I unshackle them and take back my manacles.
Yep. She will put her own
They're
on him.
masterwork, right?
Yep.
Yeah, those are
Giving up
expensive.
my manacles.
She will turn around, and she will open up a drawer and start rifling through it. And she will pull out a folder, flip through it for a moment, and procure a few pieces of paper, which she slides across the table. Well, actually, you guys are a company, so she slides you one piece of paper.
Nice. Okay.
This is a magical writ for the amount of 30,000 gold.
Nice. Wow. Is this our biggest haul to date?
Yes.
Wow.
We did a good job.
Together each accomplishes more.
Remember,
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
writ. See if we
Charles.
get the money worth.
as soon as you put the writ into your bag, it converts to that amount of gold.
But it's in the group fund, right?
It goes into the group fund and then it's diversified out to all of you as per the way that you guys have your bag set up.
Solid.
So we each take 6,000 gold.
Hold on. You guys give a cut to the group fund.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is.
Which is important. We must keep that group fund flowing. The group fund must
It is
flow.
5,000 apiece.
Yowza. Gonna buy a lot of snacks, people. A lot of snacks.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Actually, it is. You guys have to pay out. Well, the accountant will take it out of the group fund. That's right. Okay. The accountant has taken his cut as well.
He must be pleased with us succeeding then too.
He is always pleased with you succeeding. That is why he wants to help. And let's talk XP here. This is a pretty good mission success.
Yes.
So first of all, let me tally up the creature's experience.
Did we satisfy all the parameters of the adventure per Paizo?
You'll get your prestige points.
Thank you. That's what I want. I want my prestige points.
Steven, what's the next level at after 21,000? 25? 23?
Hold on.
6 is 23, I thought.
Yeah, 6 is 23.
Okay, something's wrong then, because we had my sheet as saying it was 21,000, so we had leveled me up.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Then we might have leveled you early. I'm trying to get to the XP table. Yeah, 6th level should have been 23, so you got leveled up slightly early. Whoops.
So what should I put for the next level?
35,000 is next level.
Holy shit.
Yep.
It's a big jump.
Starts getting wider.
That sucks.
And then quest XP.
Are you kidding? You know how great the stuff is once you start getting like 7 and 8? It's really fantastic.
But it takes so long in between to get it.
It's well worth it.
Double check something here before.
Whitney, is this your highest level character?
Yes. I haven't leveled in any other game. This is the first character I ever had.
That's because that other game has no level mechanism that I can ascertain.
Yeah, it has that weird points system that doesn't quite set up correctly.
What's your highest level character, Charles?
Oh,
I do
1100.
want to know, yes. What?
Steve was there for that.
Yeah.
1100.
It's not. Him and Brendan were like doing some very irrational things in my personal opinion, but everybody enjoys the game differently. So everybody go ahead and take 2,800 XP.
I'm at 2310. 23,010 points. I just leveled up my badass.
Huh?
What was the number?
28,000. I'm sorry, not 28,000, 2,800. 2,800 XP.
Yeah.
2,800, not 2,800.
Okay, well, I would have leveled now anyway, so it's only a week early at least.
Yeah. And that's fine. I don't think it would have made a huge difference. You had the one spell. It would have changed the charitable impulse, but you theoretically could have gotten that.
Yeah, I'm at
earlier
23,110. Fuck yeah. Mega's now the same level before before that campaign evaporated that I was in.
Yep.
We were doing Reign of Winter. What a shitty campaign. Mostly the players.
Good job, everybody. You guys did very well on that. Sorry your rolls were not the most polite until the very end.
It's
Until the very end when Galfine destroyed everything.
Galfine saved the day.
I was pretty happy with that combat. You guys want some stats on the creature?
Are you kidding me?
You reroll.
It's not the point.
Well, we've been over this. Your rolls are terrible.
No, I think it's this thing, man.
Well, I would almost be inclined to agree with you. That's part of why I made the comment about, like, I would like to get...
Yeah. Look what the second one was.
That's better. You have to keep that one, though.
Kidding me.
What are you rolling for, James?
His level.
HP?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody level should get their HP roll out of the way.
Did I do that, Steven, when we did it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do I reroll that as a wizard?
No, you're two you reroll. Yes, 2 you do reroll.
And I guess I'm fine, probably.
Yeah, what was that? Hold on, what was the number that's off of that? 4 on a D10. Yeah, you do keep a 4 on a D10. 1, 2, and 3 is what you reroll on a D10.
Is there a hit point thing, Steve?
Yeah, you hit right above right where your hit point, the words hit points are.
Okay.
On the front page sheet.
I'm gonna figure this out yet.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
You got it, dude.
There you go.
What'd I get?
Good roll. Max.
9. Look at that shit.
Rolled max. So yeah, this thing was supposed to be hard to hit. It had a 30 AC. And it gained an additional +2 anytime that it hit. Which is why its touch AC seemed variable. Why Zug, you were able to hit it once with your with an early attack, but then later on missed it with a attack that was a slightly higher number. Flat-footed, it still had a 26. So
At 26 AC.
yeah, if it's acted before. Galfine got to start it off by charging at it before it could activate its defensive abilities. I really like the shadow duplicate thing, and if you guys would have managed to have hit it, if you guys would have managed to have got it just slightly lower, it has this ability. Where it can basically disappear once it gets away. Or once it moves away. I feel like that was a really good fight, though, all the way around. It was meant to be challenging. That was a CR7 encounter.
What does that mean?
So the party it was an average level of 5. So anything 2 levels above the party average level is a challenging encounter, and it actually worked out to be one. So, all right, I am going to wrap us up then. Thanks again, guys.
Hold on.
Yeah, what do you got?
I just wanted to get a thing here. So, as the party healer, are you guys getting enough HP? How close are people getting to death?
That's mainly for Megan, Harcourt, to answer.
What? I was the only one getting hit, so it's kind of a hard question to answer.
Well, I got some abilities, but I don't think any of them are gonna... I don't have anything that boosts AC. Let's see. Well, I guess I just have to do my best. Pick something that seems fun.
Well, I'm gonna roll us out of the streaming. So, good night, everybody.
I thought you were just gonna...
Good night.
Yeah. Good night.